I'm interested in patient rights with regards to the interim beds. Can patients refuse to go to these interim beds in the care homes because they want to go home, but there isn't a care package for them to be able to go home? Will there be part or for weeks within these beds? Is the Cabinet Secretary confident that he can move them on quickly? And can he guarantee that these people won't be required to pay the fees for the care homes if they are self-funders?
Cabinet Secretary.
Can I say these are very important questions that Willie Rennie asks. So the choice guidelines are still in place. We've not suspended the choice guidelines. So choice guidelines still are there. They exist. Clinicians are very mindful of them. They have these conversations that I mentioned in a previous answer day in and day out. So we are not going to be forcing people out. I simply said in my comments, and I hope Willie Rennie takes them in the spirit that they were intended, that an interim place might not be the first choice. It might not be even the second choice. But ultimately, being in a hospital that is over-occupied, facing the pressure that it's under, when you're clinically safe to be discharged, and that's crucial, these people are clinically safe to be discharged, is not best for the patient. It's not best that they are there. Can they be in an interim place in an environment? So to answer this question directly, the choice guidelines are still in place and haven't been suspended. I don't like the phrase that anybody's going to be parked. They're not. I mean, the care homes, whether it's an interim care home place or a permanent care home place, people working in social care, I think Willie Rennie agrees, provide exceptional care. So their care needs will be tended to as best as we possibly can. We are looking for this measure to be a very short-term interim measure, weeks, not months. We don't want people in those interim placements for months and months. We want them to be there for weeks. And I've got every confidence that chief officers who are excellent at their job, whether it's in Fife or whether it's in any other parts of the country, they do a phenomenal job of getting people the permanent care package that they require. And as very last question, no, there will be no cost to the individuals that are involved in relation to the interim care placements.